This is my top 5 best WWE heels today, starting with the number 5, Rusev. I know a lot of people is probably surprised that I'm putting Rusev up here in the top 5, but I actually think he's a very good heel. He plays the monster heel very well. The comments he makes, it gets people to hate him. The anti-American character that he has is actually pretty good. It's actually long lasting. It's actually lasted a lot longer than I expected. Rusev is pretty much, I think he's really underrated. He's great at promos. He's great at getting people to boo him. Of course, having Lana by his side, it kind of, offsets it because the crowd, everybody loves Lana. Everybody hates Rusev, but Rusev secretly, he's like one of the best talents in the WWE, and I actually consider him one of the best heels in the WWE. Number 4, Seth Rollins. I know he just returned, but still he is, even in 2 weeks, he's shown that he still is a great heel. He was able to get people who was yearning to see him return, excited to see him come back, cheering him. He was able to get fans to boo him like 5 seconds later. That's how great of a heel Seth Rollins is and has been. Before he got injured, he was definitely playing the role of the cowardly heel, which I'm not a big fan of, but he played it to perfection. He's able to cut good promos, get people to boo him. He's able to be a typical WWE heel, and I think any heel list without Seth Rollins in the top 5 cannot be taken seriously. Number 3, Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho has always been one of the top heels in the WWE, especially doing his heel run when he was facing Shawn Michaels, which was probably his best heel run. But what he has currently going is one of the best heel runs that I've seen. Chris Jericho is able to get everybody to boo him. He's able to, even though there's a lot of people who's just a fan of him because he's been here for so long, he's able to do things like stupid idiot. Only Chris Jericho can make that into a catchphrase. Calling people stupid idiots, it makes it funny, but he's able to get people to hate him. He got people to hate him doing the AJ Styles feud with great promos, especially the one where he burns the shirt in the trash can. Chris Jericho, even in the Dean Ambrose feud, he's able to break that plan, even though it was stupid. A lot of people hated him because they actually started to like Mitch. A plant. Yeah, a plant. They started to cheer a plant. Chris Jericho was like, forget this, and he broke it. And so Chris Jericho, to me, is still one of the top heels in the WWE, and it's not going to change as long as he remains heel. Number 2, Kevin Owens. I know most people are going to say Kevin Owens is the best heel in the WWE, and they definitely have an argument. My argument for not putting him number 1 is that there's way too many people who cheers Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is great at basically talking, saying heel things during his matches. Headlock master. Yelling at Michael Cole. Yelling at superstars who's in the match with him. Kevin Owens is the typical WWE heel. His only fault, in my opinion, is that sometimes the things he does is actually geared towards getting fans to cheer him, which is why he is getting cheered almost a bit more than babyfaces sometimes. Even though he tries hard to get people to boo him, people refuse to boo him. And I have to knock him down a few pegs simply because a heel is supposed to be booed majority of the time and not cheered. But Kevin Owens, to me, his heel work speaks for itself. If you've been watching Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, you know exactly what I mean. Number 1, I'm going to say The Miz is the best heel in the WWE. I think he's one of the only heels on this list who consistently gets people to boo him. I don't think anybody cheers The Miz. Everybody hates The Miz. The Miz is great at making people annoyed with him, sounding annoying, sounding arrogant, wanting people to see somebody smash his face in. The Miz is a genius at doing that. And this run with Maurice has taken his heel work to a whole new level. And I think there's nobody in the WWE who can get the fans to boo him predominantly. I don't think I even heard people cheer The Miz lately. And that's what a great heel does. That's what brings me to, I'm going to say The Miz is up there with, like, he's not up there, but he brings me back to guys like Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, Mr. Perfect, guys who, Honky Tonk Man, guys who were so great at their character roles that they're able to get people to hate them, get people to want to see them get beat up, lose the title, or lose whatever feud they're in. The Miz is on that level. And Maurice adds a whole different dimension, a whole different dynamic to his heel run, making people like, oh man, really? Are you really going to be looking that good, Maurice? And with the arrogant idiot like The Miz? I mean, the champ is single, Maurice. The champ is single. You could have been with the champ. But, okay, well, let me stop getting off track. But Maurice is actually great as well with The Miz, the whole Hollywood thing. I love The Miz's heel work in the WWE, which is why I ranked him #1 for the best heels. Who do you have for your best heels in the WWE? Let me know in the comments below your top 5 or even just your favorite heel. Let me know. Tell me why. I'll try to comment to anybody who comments on the video. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel for even more videos in the future. This is Game Days, people. My name is The Champ, and we are